It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. The Tar Heels will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Duke's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Tar Heels offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. And when you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's
taking a shot on the first play. And he's got it inside the 35. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And how about that play by the free safety? You sort of got the feeling somebody's band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, a great job timing it up and catching them off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. Now, you say that because I get it. It's high risk, high reward. That time, high reward, getting the sack.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. Turning it on. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the option. Across the 35. Touchdown, Blue Devils! How about this back and getting it in on the option.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He lets it fly. He's got it down the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. It's complete to the right. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. The Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC!
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's McGee. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Daly. The throw. The short hands, it's Gray. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
The give to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the 1st. Rushes on him. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Quickly complete. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Purdy on the Jets. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gore.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Running back searching for a hole. The Tar Heels get it past the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Might as well give it to him again. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Connors. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over Temple. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Daly. Pulls it in, it's Gray. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It has been a less than stellar start in ACC play, and now the mission is to try to keep this season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to motivate. You came to the season, you're probably like, hey, listen, we want to be ACC champs, and that dream is probably gone, but let's refocus, right, Jesse? It's really fun to be that team in the middle towards the end of the year, too, where you can play spoiler.
Yeah, it's all about building, too. Just one game at a time, and it just takes one win to get the season completely turned around. This team has not yet quit on the year. They're still out playing hard with great effort. They just got to put a full game together.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Daly. Got it in the middle. It's McGee. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes a connection. He's loose. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away he saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Touchdown, Duke! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
This he's got it. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Gore. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll immediately call timeout. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He fires to the left side. He's got it for a big play. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. The field goal is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with the lone back. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got some room to run. He's at the touchdown, Blue Devils. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
And the point after is good. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tar Heels are on the move. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Wide receiver going in motion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fakes to grab. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there.
There he goes. It's a seam wide open. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to surprise him with the pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Daly. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Duke. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So
he lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. They'll move the wide receiver. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. It's complete to the left.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Connors. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On the ready. Tanner. Looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Tar Heel! And they've moved out front here on the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air. It's Daly. Swings it out to his running back. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Blue Devils have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds a man on the left. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Blue Devils with the 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. High the chains now on 2nd and long. And throws off the RPO. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left.
I am not always the most positive guy towards kickers. We all know that. But how about that, man? First opportunity in the game, in the 4th quarter, when your team needed it, the game now tied because of his foot.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That's a live ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Daly. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Fine play action. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And he's going to bring it out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points. And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Three yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Using his feet. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Blue Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Finds a spot in the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. And the Blue Devils have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. Find some fresh air. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Duke. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game, and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Blue Devils. What momentum you get when the the defense comes up with a play like that. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide. So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man. It's your job to stop me.
Yeah, I like that approach. That should be your philosophy, but that doesn't mean you don't remember that. You have a turn later on, a lot of times, when your team's better, to do the same thing, to return the favor, and make him forget that.
He wants a big play here late. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly